welcome back to your mat. It's our sweaty power Vinyasa yoga day. So don't forget to bring your towel and your water just right around you so it's accessible when you need it. And I'm gonna shout out to our YouTube friend Eric. He inspired me to create this class that we are gonna focus a lot more on the balancing postures. So by saying that, I hope you're going to engage your core to protect your lower back whenever we're working on our balance, and also push down onto the four corners of your feet to help you to engage with your legs a little bit more. Of course, every single balancing posture is an opportunity for you to link your breath with your inner focus. So let's give it a try, and then you let me know how you liked it afterwards. We're gonna start our class today in our mountain pose. So standing up onto your mat, feet hip distance. Push down onto that four corner of feet, like I said it before, to engage your legs. Zip everything in towards your midline. Drop your arms down next to you, palms facing forward. Roll your shoulders down and close your eyes. Start to use your breath to link you with the ground underneath you. Give yourself a moment here. Just let everything go. No matter it's a long day you had, or it's just a lot of things you want to do, just let it go. Be here on your mat. Let's take a big inhale through our nose. Exhale, let everything go. One more round of breath. Find your ground here. Maybe blink open your eyes. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Find your Urdhva Hastasana with your feet hip distance. So push down onto your feet. Link your arms towards the sky. Roll your shoulders down. Breathe. One inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, maybe find your steeple grip and bend to the right side of the room. Find your side stretch. Push down to your four corners of your feet. Find a little more length when you reach your arms towards the right side of the room. Find a little more stretch on your left side body. Maybe gaze forward or gaze up. Just here, slowly to warm out our body here. Inhale back to center. Don't lose your arms. Exhale, stretch to your left. Push down into your legs. Find a little more length. Roll your chest out and open. Breathe. One inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe heel toes together and send your chest towards your thighs a little bit more. Maybe soft bend your knees. If you have tight hamstring, try to bring your chest closer to your thighs just a little bit more here. Gently shift your weight from your heels towards your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. You can lift your hands onto the mat, straighten your legs, or hands onto your shins, push against your shins, roll your shoulders back down, create space between your ears and shoulders. Breathe here. Lift your navel in towards your spine. 3 more. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. One last time, use your breath. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to your high plank right away. Kick your heels towards the back of the room. Push down to your 10 fingers, shoulders on top of your wrist. It's a full body engagement here. So zip your navel in towards your spine. Push down to lift your body up towards the sky. You got this. We're here together. Just a couple rounds of breath. Build up the inner heat that you need here. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Bring your big toes touch, hands right next to your chest. Bend your elbows and bring your elbows in towards your body. Push down onto the top of your feet. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest up and open. 0 to no weights on your hands. One inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, cobra pose. Maybe lift your hands above the mat. Just see the difference here. One inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Tuck your toes. Push your hands back to your tabletop. Once you get to your tabletop, push down onto your left hand and reach your right leg towards the back of the room. Roll your right toes open and slowly inhale, modify side plank. Reach your right hand towards the sky. Zip your navel in one more time. Find that engagement you need here. Try to use your right hand to reach up and push your left hand down. Maybe gently shift your weight forward. Stack your shoulders on top of one another. Breathe here. We're just gonna hold still here. Before we started moving around so much, find a stillness here in your body. One inhale, reach your right side body towards the sky. Exhale, release your right hand and right knee down. Maybe shake your hips side to side. Now we're going to do it for the left side. Push down to your right hand. Extend your left leg towards the back of the room. Inhale, modify side plank. Engage your whole body. Find length in your left side body here. Flex your left toes towards your face. Push down to your right hand. Open your chest. Breathe. Core tight. Sometimes to hold still is a little more challenging than moving around because you're trying to rush through the process. So use your breath. One inhale here. Exhale, release everything down towards the mat. Shake your hips side to side. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips to your downward facing dog. First down dog, maybe bend your knees a lot. Like how I always like to start my down dog is to bring my chest a little closer towards my thighs and link my hips towards the sky a little bit more here. So then you find a little more stretch on your upper back. Maybe shake your head yes, shake your head no. That's holding down dog for 2 rounds of breath here. Your core is in towards your spine here. One inhale here. Exhale, open your mouth. Bend your knees, lift your heels, gaze forward in your inhale. Exhale, tip the toe to the top of the mat. Heel toes together, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana like we did it before. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samastiti. Push your palms together, open your chest, send your hips forward. Again, zip your legs in towards one another. Push down onto the 4 corners of feet. Close your eyes. Maybe bring a big smile to your face. That's set our intention before we move forward. Like I said it before, we're gonna focus a lot more on balance and focus today. So maybe bring that one thing you would love to work on today, or you would like to bring that with you towards your future. It's your flexibility, it's your strength, maybe more love, more support for yourself. Let's take a big inhale, bring that with you. Exhale, share that with me. Nice. Blink open your eyes. Let's get started. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back, high plank. Firm your arms, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga, or drop your knees down to modify chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Hold here, lift your chest and hips above the mat, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time for this simple Sunday. Inhale, lift your heels high, gaze forward. Exhale to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, first time step back to your high plank or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we're gonna add up. Lift your heels, high gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. We've been here so many times in chair. So maybe today, reach your arms forward, zip your knees and thighs in, and slowly lift your heels up. Send your hips down, hold here. Use your core to protect your lower back, so bring your core a little tighter towards your spine. Find your focus forward. 2 more breaths. Send your hips down, lift your heels high. 1 inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hop back. Chaturanga or high plank, your choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Firm both legs. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms up to the sky. Kick your left heel down, not your right heel. Your left heel down towards the mat. Engage your long left leg. Arms up to the sky. Breathe. Roll your shoulders down. Bend your right knee a little bit more here. 1 inhale here. Exhale, fly your arms towards the back of the room. Zip your navel in. Palms facing down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Gaze down and forward. Breathe. You got this. 1 inhale here. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, release your hands down. Low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Arms up to the sky. This time, kick your right heel down towards the mat to engage your right leg long here. So arms up to the sky. Roll your shoulders down. Hold your lower stomach in before you bend into your left knee. Breathe. Find your focus forward. 1 inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, flying crescent. Reach your arms towards the back of the room. Again, core tight and squeeze your shoulder blades, palms facing down. 1 inhale here. Exhale, release your hands down, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. So we're gonna do this simple sum B today. 1 round, 1 breath, 1 movement. Use your breath to get into each posture deeper here. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, journey to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Lift your heels up and hold here. 1 inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, chaturanga or high plank, your choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, flying crescent. Hold for 1 inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step. Inhale, up. Exhale, fly. Use your breath. Hold in your inhale here. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here for 2 rounds of breath. Reset yourself here. Maybe lower your heels down towards the mat a little bit more in your down dog. Exhale, open mouth. Inhale, lift your heels high, gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top. Right away, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. We're gonna add on something different now. So try to push down onto your right foot and lift your left leg up. Don't lose your chair or your core. Hold here, find the breath you need here. Maybe if you want, straighten your left leg in front of you, flex your left toes towards your face and breathe. One inhale here. Exhale, release your left foot down, send your hips down. Inhale, right leg high. I know your legs probably are burning as well. So try to hold your core tight. You can stay here or extend your right leg long in front of you. Flex your right toes towards your face. One inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, shake it off. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank. Once you get into a high plank, push down to your left hand, roll your heels towards the left side of the room to your side plank. You can hold here, flex your toes towards your face, or drop your left knee down to modify side plank. Core tight. Both arms are so engaged right now and active. One inhale here. Exhale, release your right hand down to your high plank. Shake it forward and back. We're gonna do it for the right side. Push down to your right hand, roll your heels to the right side of the room. Lift your left arm towards the sky, breathe. Again, your core tight, flex your toes towards your body. Lift your left side body up towards the sky a little bit more. One inhale here. Exhale, release your hands down, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. One inhale here. Exhale, let everything go. Reset here. Nice. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. We're gonna work into our standing postures here. Inhale, crescent. Arms up to the sky. Exhale, release your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, squeeze your palms and shoulder blades, open your chest towards the sky. Exhale, gaze down and forward, move your way forward to your warrior 3 variation. With your arms above you, woo, squeeze your palms together, find your balance here. Push down onto your right leg. Flex your left toes towards your face, breathe. If you want, you can slowly lower your head towards your right leg. Breathe. One inhale here. Exhale, release your hands down to your standing half split. Keep your left leg above the mat. Flex your left toes, close your left head. Just hold here to stretch your right hamstrings here. If you want, you can bring your right hand onto your right ankle and pull your chest closer to your right leg. Breathe. Take one inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, step your left foot down, forward fold. Shake it off. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back or hop back to your chaturanga or high plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. Exhale, open mouth. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, release your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Pull your hands down, roll your chest up and open. Exhale, shift your weight forward to your warrior three. Push down to your left leg first. Whoops. And then reach your right leg long towards the back of the room. Flex your right toes towards your face. Close your right hip down. Find your focus here. Squeeze your palms and shoulder blades in so tight here. You're doing good. Breathe here. One inhale here. Exhale, release your hands down, standing half split. Flex your right toes towards your face, right leg long and flat towards the back of the room. Maybe left hand onto your left ankle. Pull your chest in a little bit more. Use this moment to breathe. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Last stretch here, use your power here. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. Hook your left elbow onto your outside right knee. Send your knees and hips down towards the mat. Your knees are right next to each other. Twist a little deeper from your core. Breathe. We got this together. If you want, maybe you want to float your left foot. Squeeze your knees together. Use your core. Find your focus. One inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot down, back to your chair pose. Whew. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hands to your heart, you know where we're going. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, prayer twist to your left. Push your palms together, send your knees and hips down one more time. Core tight and twist a little deeper from to your left. Yep, running out of my breath. If you want, again, you can gaze down and lift your right foot up. Squeeze your knees and core tight. Work on your balance and core here. One inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, shake it off. Nice job, you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Gently open your feet as wide as your mat. Let's calm down to Malasana. Open our hips. If this is too much for you, maybe bring a blanket underneath your hips. Push your palms together. Push your elbows against your knees. Lift your chest up. Breathe. Close your eyes. Use this moment to just calm your breath down. Exhale, open your mouth. Let's do it one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, make some noise. Breathe a little bit more. Use this as our mini break. I didn't give you a break before because I wanted to push your limit and get that heart rate up. So this is kind of like a, think about it, it's like a HIIT yoga session. One inhale here. Exhale, open your hips just a little bit more. Open your chest. Slowly release your hands onto your mat. Straighten your legs. Swing side to side. Heel toes together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slowly send your hips down to your mat. If you want, grab your towel, your waters. Give yourself a moment. We're gonna stretch here. How are you feeling so far? Do you also get very sweaty like I did? So drink some water. Make sure you don't just dump water into your chest. Try to drink like a couple sips in between your workouts. So then you're building up the muscles and really sweat from the inside. So once you feel ready, shift your hips forward. Reach your arms forward. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, slowly lower down to your back. Bring your heels towards your fingertips, palms onto the mat. Set up a bridge pose. Your feet are hip distance, 6 inches apart. So exhale out all the air in your lungs. Inhale, lift your hips towards the sky. Squeeze your inner thighs and knees in to lift your hips up. And maybe squeeze your shoulder blades in, interlace your fingers underneath your body. Just breathe here. We're gonna decompress our chest and spine here. Open your heart to receive all the fresh air here. Feel good. If you want, maybe lift your right leg up and bend your right knee, bring your right ankle onto your left side, open your right hip a little bit more here. Switch your legs, release your right foot. Inhale, left leg up, bend your left knee, left ankle onto your right side. Press your left knee down towards the mat to open your left hip. Press your hands against the mat, lift your hips up. Release your left foot. One inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, slowly release everything down towards the mat. Knees in towards your chest, rock side to side for your lower back here. Always listen to your body and respect what your body needs at the moment. That's why I always offer modifications or variations, because every single one of us has different body types. So gently reach your legs up towards the sky. Flex your toes towards your face, palms facing down. Push your lower stomach down towards the mat. So your tailbone is on the mat, hands are on the mat. Lift your leg long and straight towards the sky. Toes down towards your face. If you want, maybe use your hands behind your thighs to support your legs. Breathe. We're gonna let the blood coming down towards our face a little bit more. Release the pressure on our legs. If this is too much for you, maybe move your mat towards the wall and really relax your legs on the wall. Bring your hips closer to the wall as much as possible and the heels on the wall. That should feel really good right now with all the leg workout. One inhale here. Exhale, slowly bend your knees. Kick your heels towards the sky. Find your happy baby here. Reach your arms up towards the sky to grab the outside edge of your feet, your ankles or your shin. Flex your toes towards your face. Pull your knees down and lower back down towards the mat. Breathe here. Find that openness in your inner hips. You can rock side to side or straighten your legs out towards both sides of the room. One inhale here. Exhale, let everything go. Yeah. So bring your knees in towards your chest. Hug yourself like a little ball. Grab the opposite elbows. Then lift your forehead towards your knees. Take a big inhale here. Squeeze yourself really, really tight. Hold. Sipping a little more air. Exhale, release, Shavasana. Extend your legs long in front of you. Give yourself a moment to just breathe. Close your eyes. Palms facing up to receive all the good you just worked on for yourself. Maybe walk your shoulder blades in. Open your throat a little bit more. We're going to have a little longer Shavasana today, so close your eyes, let all the distraction leave you now. Listen to your breath. you want. You can still stay in Shavasana for longer meditation here. But if you are ready to move forward, take a big inhale with me. Exhale, open mouth, let everything go. Drop everything you don't want onto your mat. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Maybe rock your head side to side on your mat. Bend your knees, reach your arms towards the back of the room. Give yourself a big stretch here. Let's gently roll to the right side of the room. Drop your knees to your right arm underneath your head as your support. Breathe here. Use this moment to reset your day or your week, or just for this moment to yourself. Simply say thank you to show up onto your mat. Sometimes we make so many excuses for not showing up. So today, you stick around and finish that whole intense sweaty session with me. I appreciate you being here. Gently push yourself up to find your seat. Close your eyes, cross your legs, right leg in front of you. So find your seat, hands at your heart center. Give yourself a moment here. Let's finish this class with one clean breath together. Exhale out all the air in your lungs. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, share that with me. Beautiful. Thumbs to your third eye. Inhale, lift your chest to bring all the work and good with you. Exhale, bow to yourself. Namaste. How do you feel so far? Do you feel more energized? Got your sweat in? Let me know and leave your comments. Click your like so I know how you like our videos. And thanks, Eric, for your recommendation. So I'll see you on your mat soon.